What's good, everybody? SPX. This is part 2 of my thoughts on love right here. Now, I had a lot to say about the first video, but then again, I have another point of view in certain situations that do occur into a love relationship or anything of that nature about finding love that jeopardizes the whole spiritual feeling about love. So, like I said, I want to go ahead and get other things off my chest and off of my mind. That way, I can be done with this and get people to feel and understand my point of views about, falling in love. So, my thing is, you feel like you want to be with this person for the exact reason. Let's say if you met this guy or a girl, you guys have been let's say y'all been friends for a long time, but you really like this person for the right reasons based on personality wise, and if you feel some type of attraction and that type of sort. But what if this girl liked this guy and then she's telling you that she liked this guy, or secretly say she liked this guy, or assume that this guy is taking, or girl is taking your crush away from you? That's the sad and scary part, though. You know what I'm saying? Because in this world, there's a bunch of people who will come into play just to flirt with your man or your girl or your crush. So, it's like when you feel with jealousy, it's like you have such an anxiety where it kills you. It makes you vulnerable and just make you feel like you're so obsessed at the fact that you don't want to, let this person go. Now, if you feel like you did build some type of chemistry going, you want to hold on to it. The problem is there are some people in this world who take initiative to probably steal your girl or your guy. And some people will fucking kill somebody or just fight somebody over shit like this because of jealousy. And you know what though? This is a symptom when it comes to love. You have jealousy, you have anxiety, you have, these delusional type of thinking. It's like you have fear where you don't know if you ever would pursue your love with this girl. It's based on how she feel about you or how she want to engage in a relationship with you in the future reference. That's something that you gotta keep in mind. Like if this guy or girl don't like you, she won't even talk to you as much. She won't even initiate a conversation with you. She won't even be flirty with you. He or she won't be flirty with you, like I'm trying to say, or just tell you anything honest about you in these type of ways. Regardless, I think certain people will, regardless, end up to be in the friend zone. And like I said, the friend zone is a fucking asylum when it comes to being in love with somebody who just wants to think of you as a friend. And my thing is, that's a fucking trap right there. But yeah, like I say on my video, like, you'll learn something from it. Try to either get over it, get out of it, or just find your type of ways of persuading a girl to like you. But regardless, in human nature, women tend to fall in love so slow. Like, real women tend to fall in love really slow. It could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, a few couple months, or perhaps a year. You don't want a fucking year now. Like, you just want to make it seem like you want to try to get to her like for a few months, or at least 2 months if you want to be that fast. But that's the thing you want to maintain. It's like trying to get her to love you as soon as possible, he or she, any type of way. Because when it comes to a man, they're going to automatically want to be with you. Now for a woman, it's going to take time and patience and all that bullshit. You have no choice but to dwell with it. But the question is, will that ball pays off? Now you don't want to regret something that you you feel like you're tired of it. Because me personally, I mean, if I really pour my heart on this person, if I'm giving you time, if I'm trying to understand what you want and get you to feel like, you know, I'm the right type of man for you, and then all of a sudden you go for this other guy or this other chick, then that will piss the fuck off me and anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we're just trying to let you know, like, yo, I like you, I want to be with you, and blah blah blah, but you want to be with this other person. I'm not enough for you, so you have no choice but to move on. But just don't come back and say that you want to be with me at the very last minute, because shit like this will eventually happen, or sometimes would happen. Depends on the person, because there are some ways that women can be jealous as far as men can be jealous. We all play the same fucking game. It depends on who plays it well. So let's get on to like infidelity issues. Like, you know, let's say if you were in a relationship and you've been with this girl or guy for a long period of time, and you want to be really curious if this guy is cheating on you or this woman is cheating on you for whatever reason. And it's like, let's say if you the most devoted person in the world, you cook, you clean, you wash his clothes, you do the dishes, you clean the laundry, you know, you give him money, or her hair done, whatever you do, man, and he never repay you back with nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then he go out there and screwing other chicks and other guys. You know what I'm saying? Because that's right there, that's fucked up. You know, you don't want to be in a situation where you have to either feel gullible and naive to assume that this person's not cheating on you, and then you want to have these type of weird instance that this person is cheating on you, but you feel like you, again, being naive and gullible into like what's the word, obsessive about the situation, and you want to be like, try to make sure you put her or him on lock, make sure she's not socializing with these other guys and girls. And you know, you got these abusive husbands these days, they don't want you to even talk to a guy or a woman. Or like, let's say if you're a woman, your wife is abusive and don't want you to talk to any man, and the same thing for the guys as well. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when it comes to love, love will have this symptom of being jealous and envy. Pretty much jealousy and envy. You know, everybody's envious about, you know, people who they in love with. Like, if you, my thing is, you treasure this person. She's your number one, or he's your number one priority, and you don't want nobody to take that away from you and snatch that away from your hands. No way in hell. And I feel the same way too. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you in love, you want to make sure this person is with you by all means until to the end of time. Let's say things didn't work out with you guys, but you lose interest of her and she lose interest of you. Hey, that's fine. Because, I mean, the thing is, you at least been with each other long enough. So I can't really complain on that. If you want to move on, that's cool. But if you really still in love with this person and she want to break up, yeah, anxiety kicks you in your ass. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be a love guru here. We're trying to persuade people to get your girl, get your guy, how to maintain yourself. None of this bullshit. I'm just making a fact and giving you these things to think about. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, regardless, everybody is different. Everybody has a different view of love and how they feel. Even people don't even fall in love either, because they fall in love with the wrong people. And their whole thinking is like, you know, this person could be lustful and this person is loveful. You know, some girl might think, oh, I just like him because of whatever he has, and this guy likes her for whatever she has. You know what I'm saying? That goes back to my first video of love. You know, some people fall in love with the wrong reasons. It could be based on just the sexual attraction or the materialistic things that they have. It's not about what they can do for them and how they did for each other, or just mutual feelings. And the thing is, it's like, it's all about compatibility. That's the key fucking word right there. The key fucking word is compatibility, chemistry, 2 C's. You know what I'm saying? Because compatibility and chemistry maintains a relationship. Like, you gotta have somebody you have things in common with. That's a must have. That's an A plus right there. That's the icing on the cake right there. You can't just have a plain person, but yet it tastes good. You just gotta have something that really, really has. You wanted to be with her for the right reasons, like, or him for the right reason. Like, what you do for a living, like, what do you share for a living? You know what I'm saying? The same struggles, the same everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you and her have such great chemistry, I feel like that should be the greatest thing to have. But regardless, for me, I've been around with women where I have a lot of things in common, but they choose not to be with me, or they choose to do their own way because of the way they act and or the way they view other guys and blase blase blah. The whole thing is the reason why love is not pursuing both ways, because everybody's looking at each other as a friend. I mean, I've been through that situation, but I had to friend zone one of my female friends too, because I don't think she's sexually attracted to me. I say, yeah, she's beautiful, but at the end of the day, I'm not attracted to her. Same way with the females I try to love for the past years of my life. They say the same thing about me. So it gets sick and tiring. So what else there to do? If you just sit there and just wait, there is a possibility that it will come. But sometimes when people wait that long, it doesn't really occur. When we get to be 40, then that shit we fucked up. Be like, damn, I'm 40 years old now and I still don't have a girlfriend. I'm still not married. I still didn't lose my virginity and everything. Be like, damn. You know, what am I missing out? That's where some people, you got people who have who been through that route like that too, and you'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody don't want to be alone forever. Nobody. Even if you like to be alone, that's still bullshit. You still want to be with somebody that you feel like you want to be around and like. I mean, that's complete bullshit if you don't want to be in a relationship. You don't want to be married. You know? I like to be married one day, but just the looks of it right now, it's like marriage is like either a fucking joke, or it's hard to maintain, or something that you are unwilling to have, or whatever the case may be. I mean, I'd like to be married one day, but the question is, or just say, what is the reason why you want to be married? It's all about options right there. It's all about how the level goes. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm married to the person, I gotta be married to the person for the right reasons. And if she hold me down for the past couple of years without too much bullshit and drama and all that, then that's something that's a keep. That's a keeper right there. But you don't want to be in a relationship where it lasted for a short period of time, and then you have children with this woman or guy. And let's say if you were a guy and you had a divorce with this woman, and then she takes all your money, and then all of a sudden she just leave you butt naked and broke and shit, and then you have a child by her, you have to pay child support money. That's fucked up, man. You fucked up. But at the end of the day, that doesn't mean that you're done, but it's just that shit right there, that's done. For like I said, I don't want to be nobody's baby daddy whatsoever. I'd rather build my own family and stay married to this person. I don't want to continue the cycle what every African American person deal with without no father figure, with what's it is, like a dysfunctional family, a single mother, a single father, my kids out of wedlock, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because do I like kids? Yeah, I like kids, but I ain't ready for kids yet until I feel like we're ready, financially stable for kids. Because really it's hard to find love, like I said, in these type of ways. Because nobody doesn't want to fall in love with a ratchet bitch. Nobody want to fall in love with a shiesty ass, grimy nigga who abuses this woman and cheats on this woman all the time. Nobody wants that shit. Everybody wants a sleeping beauty, or a princess, or a prince charming, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes reality makes you think this is bullshit, but really it could happen. But it's up to you to make it happen. It's up to them to make it happen. It's not all about just you. It's all about how you both maintain it. Because, if you do it by yourself and they're not willing to help you do it, then that's not love. I'm sorry. That's not fucking love right there. So that's all I really got to say for this video. I mean, this is something I have to say out of my chest. So, like I said, comment, like, and subscribe. SBX wrapping this up. Thank you for watching. Peace out.